Hello, my friends! Today I'm bringing you a mukbang with a traditional Greek dish, beef giouvetsi baked in the oven. As you can see in the video, it looks really delicious and tempting. Let's sit down at the table and get started. What you see me adding on top of the giouvetsi is freshly grated kefalotyri cheese. It's the perfect match for this dish, giving it an extra layer of flavor and richness. Here goes one spoonful. And a second spoonful. One thing you should know, when it comes to grated cheese on giouvetsi, it's never enough. Don't be shy, add plenty. Another little secret, mustard actually pairs wonderfully with this dish. Not many people know it, but it gives an extra kick that blends beautifully with the beef and pasta. Now it's time to start eating. Giouvetsi is not just food, it's truly a piece of Greek tradition. This dish has been loved for generations, especially on Sundays and family gatherings. The name Giouvetsi actually comes from the clay pot in which it was traditionally cooked. In many villages, families would prepare the meat and pasta in the morning, place it in the clay pot, and take it to the communal bakery, where it would slowly bake in the wood-fired ovens along with the bread of the day. Hours later, the giouvetsi would come out bubbling hot, filling the air with the smell of tomato, spices, and roasted meat. The base of giouvetsi is simple but full of depth. First, tender pieces of beef are seared in olive oil until golden brown. This locks in the flavor. Then onions, garlic, and sometimes even a grated carrot are added, giving sweetness to balance the acidity of the tomatoes. A spoon of tomato paste goes in, followed by fresh tomato sauce or even crushed tomatoes. To enhance the flavors, a splash of red wine is poured in, and it simmers until the alcohol evaporates, leaving only richness behind. The spices are what give giouvetsi its unique character. A cinnamon stick or just a pinch of ground cinnamon adds warmth and comfort. Bay leaves bring a gentle aroma, and some cooks add a clove or two for extra depth. Salt, pepper, and sometimes a hint of allspice round it all out. Then, water or broth is added, and the beef simmers slowly, sometimes for over an hour, until the meat becomes fork tender and infused with the sauce. Meanwhile, the orzo pasta, known in Greek as krithoraki, waits for its turn. This tiny pasta is what makes giouvetsi so comforting. It absorbs the sauce and turns creamy, almost like a risotto but baked. Once the beef is ready, the sauce and meat are combined with the orzo in a baking dish. Everything goes into the oven uncovered until the pasta is soft but not overcooked, and the top has developed a slightly golden crust. And then comes my favorite part, the cheese. Traditionally, kefalotyri is grated on top right before serving. It's a hard, salty cheese with a sharp taste that cuts through the richness of the dish. Some people prefer Parmesan or Mizithra, but kefalotyri is the authentic choice. And of course, as I said earlier, there's no such thing as too much cheese on giouvetsi. The more, the better. There are even small variations depending on the region. In some places, giouvetsi is made with lamb instead of beef. Others use chicken for a lighter version. In the islands, you might find it with seafood like shrimp, though the classic beef giouvetsi remains the king of comfort food. It's a dish that truly represents Greek family life, slow cooking, shared meals, and flavors that warm the soul. As you can see, I'm using a piece of bread in my left hand to help scoop up the Giouvetsi. This is a little habit almost all Greeks have, and of course, once the scooping is done, the bread itself gets eaten too. And as you can see, I finished it all. It was absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and comment below what food you'd like to see me try next.